Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here today in Brentwood. I'm in an empty Matchroom gym, but I am joined by Mr. John Docherty. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Just finished sparring there. Nearly coming to the end of camp now, so I'm looking forward to fighting on the 8th of February.
We'll come to a fight date in a bit. Like you said, you've just been sparring.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a little insight into who you were sparring? I mean, obviously I know, and I've seen you having a little look as well, having a little watch back of the spar.
I was sparring actually. The twins actually, Carl Fail, I was sparring his brother Ben Fail. Obviously I know Carl Fail from the GB setup, I was on GB with him, so I was sparring his brother and some good rounds in. Obviously he's southpaw as well. It's basically the same style as me, but I'm just a bit bigger and it was good sparring and I'm getting fit now and I'm ready to go.
Do you buy into the southpaw versus southpaw makes an ugly fight? Because we always hear it, don't we? Two southpaws, people say that could be an ugly fight, but two orthodoxes, it's never. It's always southpaw versus southpaw. People always say this is sort of ugly.
I'd rather fight a southpaw than an orthodox. I just feel like my jab can land much easier on my backhand. I can just land a lot more shots on a southpaw what I can do with orthodox. But other people's different. But I like southpaws better than sparring me.
So what sort of stage were you at then? Obviously, first things first, did you enjoy Christmas? Have a little rest? I can imagine.
Yeah.
Good fight that you were still sort of ticking over, doing bits of training.
Yeah, I had a little rest, but not much because obviously I'll be fighting soon after Christmas, New Year. I mean, so I've been training over New Year and Christmas. Not really hard, but still training. Then we're taking over, and obviously I got this fight date, and I'm looking forward to putting on a show now.
Just want to talk about your 2019. You must have been one of Matchroom's most active fighters in 2019. How many times were you out? Was it 6? Was it?
6 or 5 on them. I think it was 5.
It felt like every single Matchroom show
you
was
was on. Everyone said to me, but then again,
that's what you want, though, isn't it?
I'm used to fighting a lot of because I wanted to see the amateur background. I was obviously always fighting, but it was obviously good. Thanks to Eddie Hearn letting me get me out on the shows and my management team and getting me out on the Matchroom shows and. It wasn't just a Matchroom show, it was good bills I was on, and the reason I was getting out so much is because I was performing. I was getting the knockouts, I was looking good. If you're not looking good, you're not going to get put on shows, and that's what's my main aim is. When I go in there, I've got to look good and I've got to do a job on the front.
One thing I asked Felix Cash earlier, which I'm going to ask you now, is what's it like for you? You said you've been on some big bills, but would you prefer to be on these big bills, or sort of nearer the bottom of the big bill, perhaps on like the Facebook live stream, or would you prefer to be nearer the top of like a York Hall card where the arena's more packed out, it's more hostile, and you're sort of one of the main guys on the card?
Yeah,
at this stage in your
obviously
career,
this stage in your career, a Nxtgen show. I'd like to headline one Nxtgen show this year. Hopefully in Scotland.
In Scotland, yeah.
I'd love that. I'd love to headline a show in Scotland. But we'll just have to wait and see what my management and Tony and that wants me to do. This fight, obviously, I'm fighting in Sheffield, and then I'm doing an 8-rounder after this one here, and then. If a title fight comes up, and I'm ready to jump at the boat and I'm ready to go.
I was going to say, obviously 2020's got to be about the step up now.
Yeah.
Have you sort of done the early graft that you have to do?
We'll try to get a step up my last fight, and 7 opponents pulled up my last fight.
How many?
7 opponents.
Yeah,
7 opponents pulled out last fight, and it wasn't just. There was one of them journeymen, and then the rest of them we just thought, you know what, forget about the journeymen. And we started offering like good kids, which got good records anyway, fights, and they didn't want to. They was offering too much money. They just didn't want to fight. Basically, that was the whole problem. We couldn't get no journeymen like just to get me out, get a run out on a bill. It was trying to get half decent opponents with good records, but we couldn't get them. They all kept pulling out.
Obviously, that is flattering. That sort of says something about you, and that people perhaps at your level don't want to fight you, and you might have to look higher. But I can imagine it's frustrating. So if you just want to get that step up out the way, the first step up, sort of bit of pressure off the shoulders.
Definitely, I'm just ready to fight.
It's been a struggle.
I'm wanting to step up. In an 8-rounder, I think we're looking to fight probably Anthony Fox or something like that there, or there's a boy called Charlie Shane. We tried to offer for this fight here. We never got back nothing. But I think Anthony Fox in an 8-rounder, or the boy Craig Richards fought, who had a draw with.
Yeah.
We'll try to get. He said he'll do super middleweight. If he feels that he can come down to super middleweight and take me on, we shall see.
Good stuff. Right, you mentioned Scotland.
Yeah.
A minute ago. Obviously, you'd like to headline the Nxtgen show there.
In Scotland.
I want to talk to you about Josh Taylor. Obviously, a massive year for him. Sort of the linchpin at the moment. It was Ricky Burns. Now it's Josh Taylor. And he's been having cards in Glasgow on the Super Series where there's been young Scottish talent as well. Is Scotland crying out for a Scottish show now that we're perhaps going to see Josh a lot in the States?
Yeah, I can see a Scottish show this year, like in Scotland, a big one. Hopefully Ricky Burns can have one more fight in him and bring one back. and we've obviously got Cash Farouk, which is same with Matchroom there. We've had the fight with my pal Lee McGregor, close fight for the British title. Yes, so there's a lot of good Scottish boys there. There's the Willie Hutchinson, but obviously they're all different promoters. So
I'll say the 5 we just spoke about are all with different people.
It's hard to get them on the show, and obviously Willie Hutchinson would like to be fighting. Lee McGregor would like to get. Lee McGregor's already been fighting in Scotland. Do you know what I mean? So they would all like to be back in Scotland fighting, and it'd be good to all get on the same card because it was all an amateur setup with each other. We all knew each other. We all played around each other on the amateur setup. Me, Lee, Willie was all there. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be good to get on the same show.
Big Scottish pact where everyone just puts it to the side. Let's
just get on get on the same show. It'd be good to get on the same show with Willie, Lee McGregor, all of them. Just get hopefully they can put us on. But obviously, Willie Hutchinson with Frank Warren, Lee McGregor with different somebody else. But me, Cass Farouk, there's Ricky Burns, and I had a few English fighters. Do you know what I mean? England people love fighting with Scotland. They know what the crowd's like. Do you know what I mean? They love the crowd up there. So
that's a good idea. An England versus Scotland card.
Yeah, anything can happen in it. Just get me against any English boy, and I'm ready to go. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I'm waiting on the step up now, and hopefully, I can get a title fight up there or something on the Scotland card. But I'm looking forward to this year. This is one big year for me, and it's a breakout year this year. Yeah, if I get the opponents in front of me, I'll show you what I'm all about.
You was on a, what was it? So you're 7-0 now. So you were on a 5 KO streak.
5 KO streak. Yeah,
and obviously, am I right in saying it was your debut where you flattened someone in?
Yeah,
it was like record time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was extremely quick.
Yeah.
But your last 2 fights of the year went to points. Now a lot of people say, let's get the rounds in this. Did you actually learn as much as you thought you would?
Basically, Tony told me, if you want stepped up in like 6 rounds in that, you're going to have to try and do 4 rounds. And I thought Darryl Sharp's very tough anyway, so went in there, got done the 4 rounds, and then I done a 6-rounder after it, and then he said, to get the rounds in, you need to get experience, stop trying to knock everyone out. I did that, got the 6 rounds in again, but from now on I'll be going back on the hunt for a KO, and hopefully I can get started off with Sheffield.
Good stuff, right. I've asked everyone else, I've got to ask you, Wilder Fury coming up soon, the big one. We're just trying to get everyone's predictions. Lash it in, mate. What's going to happen? Tell me.
I don't know. I'm backing Tyson Fury 1,000,000%.
You're backing him sort of to win from a neutral perspective, or you want him to win?
No, I want him to win.
Yeah.
Just because obviously it's from me, and I know people that knows him. Do you know what I mean? And I'd love him to win. And I do think he has got to beat him for Wilder. He definitely has got to beat him.
You've seen it.
But it's just if he can miss the one big shot, that's the big if. Do you know what I mean? We've seen Wilder getting beat his last fight, and then comes out with a big shot. Do you know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see. But I do reckon Tyson Fury can outbox him. And you don't know, But then heavyweights, Tyson Fury can maybe stop him. Maybe late on, maybe Wilder come on ragged and just get caught. Tyson Fury's a big man, not a big puncher, but he's a big man. Do you know what I mean? So I'm rooting for Tyson Fury, and hopefully he does win.
Good stuff. Actually, let me ask you about the world scene at super middle.
Yeah.
Is it something that you pay too much attention to? Obviously, you're way off world scene at the moment, but you've got to keep an eye on it. You've got to see what's going on.
Yeah, I've just obviously John Ryder.
John, yeah.
There's one. Callum Smith. I keep an eye for all the top boys.
You sparred with Billy Joe, haven't you?
Yeah, I sparred with
John Ryder.
Just for the first time pro, and I sparred John Ryder as
Have
well.
you sparred with Callum Smith?
No, I've never sparred Callum Smith.
Right.
But Callum Smith he was at my show. He was actually one of my fights, and he's big for the weight, but out of Callum Smith and John Ryder, I thought John Ryder beat him, and I'm not just being biased because he's from my gym. Most of the people in the stadium and on social media thought John Ryder won. Do you know what I mean? But obviously you've got the Canelo Alvarez. John could maybe get that fight. Canelo Alvarez could go, I'll just have John Ryder. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully he does that. But I think John Ryder is on for another big fight after that performance anyway. If he would have got beat or stopped, then there would be nothing else really for John Ryder. But he proved he's at that level. John Ryder's 1,000,000% at that level. I spar him all the time anyway when he's back in camp, and the things I'm learning off him is very good. As I said, I wasn't really learning in the pro when I was boxing. I was learning the sparring with John Ryder and all the boys, Ted and all that there. Do you know what I mean? So John Ryder will be in another big fight this year, hopefully.
Because you sparred with Billy and because you sparred with John.
Yeah.
I spoke to Tony and he said that they want the Callum Smith rematch, but they're actually going to push for the Billy Joe one. Why not? You thought it was a close fight before.
Yeah.
I know he's obviously a stable mate of yours. You're both under Tony, but how do you see that fight playing out?
That's a good fight. Listen, that's a very good fight. Even Billy Joe Saunders would say it itself as a good fight. But them two like each other, Billy Joe Saunders and John Ryder. But listen, they've got to put friendship aside and sort out if two of them's going to box. Obviously, Billy Joe Saunders has got a belt, so it's only right. John Ryder and Billy Joe Saunders. It's only I would push for that one as well. John Ryder feels like he can beat him now. Billy Joe Saunders will probably think he can beat him. Do you know what I mean? So we'll wait and see. But I do think Billy Joe Saunders wants the big fight, like Canelo Alvarez, like everyone does. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I'm not going to put my comment down who's going to win that, who I think will win that fight, because obviously I'm pals with Billy Joe Saunders and I'm teammates with John Ryder.
You close to Billy Joe as well? Yeah.
Not close to him, but obviously I know him as well.
Yeah.
And obviously with the travelling
Start
background and
respect
that,
for the
do you know what I
both,
mean?
yeah.
So I'm not.
Yeah.
The two of them are very good fighters. Listen, that'll be a very good fight up there, and I'd look forward to seeing that one if it happened.
Right, finally, little message down the camera to any super middles domestically, anyone who wants it this year. What you got to say?
Just listen. Anyone wants it?
Stop being fucking
Yeah,
pussies.
exactly. Anyone wants it, they can get it. Simple as that. Come to Matchroom and we're ready to go. I'll come to your backyard.
John, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.